Verse 17 of Hebrews 6 says, "Wherein God, willing more abundantly to show unto the heirs of promise the immutability of his counsel, confirmed it by an oath, that by two immutable things, in which it was impossible for God to lie, we might have a strong consolation, who have fled for refuge, to lay hold upon the hope set before us, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, in which entereth into that within the veil, whither the forerunner is for us entered, even Jesus, made an high priest forever after the order of Melchizedek." Now, Caleb, this is in King James Version. I don't know what in the Shakespearean you're saying. Well, I've got you. God's promises are unchanging and trustworthy because God is unchanging and trustworthy. When God promised Abraham a son, he took an oath in his own name. The oath was as good as God's name, and God's name was as good as his divine nature. God's two unchangeable realities, immutable things, are his own nature and his own promise. God embodies all truth, and he therefore cannot lie. Because God is truth, you can be secure in his promises. You don't need to wonder if he will change his plans. For the true seeker who comes to God in belief, God gives an unconditional promise of acceptance. When you ask God with openness, honesty, and sincerity to save you from your sins, he will do it. This assurance should give you courage and hope. The veil, curtain, referred to in the text, hung across the entrance from the holy place to the most holy place, the two innermost chambers of the temple. This curtain prevented anyone from entering, gazing into, or even getting a fleeting glimpse of the interior of the most holy place. The high priest could enter the most holy place only once a year to stand before God's presence and atone for the sins of the entire nation. But Christ is in God's presence at all times, not just once a year, as the high priest who can continually intercede for us.